Virginia. Just doing a little squirrel hunt and a little scout, looking around, see what's going on down here. Haven't been down since the 4th, so I thought I'd come down and do some squirrel hunting and just look around. Got 5 squirrels. Always carry them in these grocery bags. Always put a couple of those in my haversack or whatever bag I'm carrying. Not only to carry other stuff like edibles or tinder or whatever, but main thing, if you kill small game, you don't want it bleeding all over your bags, you know, or at least I don't. Some people might just throw it right in there and not worry about it. But even when I used to hunt with the game vest, the hunting vest with the game pouch in the back, I always had these to throw in there, take care of my gear, have it last longer and work good for me. Got the Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex LMF 1 light multi-function bushcraft knife. We're heading down to the house right now. We're going to go down here and clean these things. It's starting to warm up. This morning had a light shower till about 9 o'clock, and the sun came out around I don't know, 9:30ish, sometime like that. And so things are drying out, and I want to get these things skinned before you know, they get too warm. So stay with me. We're going to be skinning some squirrels. Ed, Top of the Line Training. Be right back. Hi YouTube, Ed back with you, Top of the Line Training. There we go. I got to get these squirrels going. The flies are blowing on them, so I'm going to get them back in the bag, but I just wanted to show them real quick. Look at the devastation of that 17 HMR. It just blows them away. Most all of them are head shots or neck shots. So, alright, let me get these things cleaned up. I'll be right back. Top of the Line Training. Gonna clean up these squirrels. Got the LMF 1 by Doug Wilson, redesigned by Doug Wilson. It's of Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex. Basically, how to clean a squirrel, or skin a squirrel. You can keep the hide if you want, but I'm not keeping it on these. So you cut them across the back like so. Get out of here, flies. I might have to go inside, guys. These damn flies are blowing hard here, although I don't want to. So there's that. Now you just peel them back like so. This 17 HMR, man, it does a job on these things. This one here was hit in the guts, so I don't know, it's not too big either, but I shot him, so I might as well get him, you know. Should be good eating. So anyway, you get this top of the shirt off here, if you will. Pull that arm through. Yes, I'm using rubber gloves. Say what you want, call me what you want, I don't care. You know, plus dealing with the video equipment and stuff, I can pull a glove off, put it back on, and you know, I don't have to worry about it. No mess, you know, easy to handle. But anyway, so I got the gloves on, and that's that. Enough said on that. So you pull his arms through the shirt like so. Now sometimes when rigor mortis sets in on these things, I have one that I shot about 7 o'clock this morning, and he's pretty tough. But this one here, I just shot him about an hour ago, so he's still pretty limber and whatnot. So anyway, you get the shirt off. Now again, you can cut at the bottom of the there's some guts on my glove. You can cut across the legs here and peel it down, but like I said, this one's shot all up and I'm not gonna mess with that. Now he takes his pants off, basically. Tell you something, guys, if you have not checked out Doug Wilson, Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex, you need to do so. This LMF1, oh man, it's a nice knife. You got the LMF1 system, which is the sheath, and part of my review, which I'm using right now here. Now, so if you haven't checked out Doug Wilson, he's got a YouTube channel, Doug Wilson. Get over there, subscribe, check him out. He's got a website, I believe it's Yellow Hawks Custom Kydex, Facebook and all that good stuff. Check it out. I'll show you my sheath here in a minute, but specifically talking right now about the LMF1 system. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do this here. You have him skinned, basically, as you can see here. Let me get up there a little bit closer so you can see good. Make sure you get a good look at that. So, you got his pants off, you got his shirt off. What you can do, there's a lot of ways to do it. You can get a hatchet, cut it right off. You get a chopper, cut it right off. You could even, I'll show you here, just cut about right above the wrist, if you will. Actually, that's not high enough. I usually get about the mid joint there. I like to slice it first, and then from here, right off, no problem. We'll throw that over there for now. Again, point is, it's about a 4.5 inch blade, or it is a 4.5 inch blade, and this thing, you know, gets right in there. Look at this, cutting the head off, no problem. Razor sharp. Doug had it sharp for me, but I've been working on it with some Japanese stone and diamond, honing in with some diamond stones and stropping. It's razor sharp, razor sharp. So here again, we got these where the pants are here. Off, tail, off, off. So now you just slice here. Look at this knife work, guys. Awesome. Bushcraft knife. Now, again, half the guts are hanging out, so don't mind that. Get up through the stomach here. Get up to the rib cage. Cutting up the ribs. Try to get out through that neck like that. Cut right up through there. I'm not going to show this next part on camera, but you'll get in here with your fingers and rake all that out. I'll go up on the hill and do that in here in a second. We'll rake all that out and then clean them up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, Ed back with your top of line training, and you can see here, split down the pelvic area, cut off these pieces of meat off the ribs. I mean, those ain't no good. Some people may eat them. I normally even cut the ribs out and stuff too as well. But you got some nice tenderloin right here in this back. Nice thigh meat. A little bit of shoulder. It's not really worth much, but it's there. We'll cook it up. Anyway, into the water. On to the next squirrel. Alright guys, same thing. Let me look at this right here. This one here didn't get, I got him in the head, as you can see right here, but just it must have been a clean through, right through, no, I don't know, no devastation on this one here, but wait till we get into some of those other ones. Let me make sure you can see okay here. Alright guys, Ed back with the top of the line training. Give you a little bit close up view here again with the Doug Wilson LMF1. Lightweight, as you were, light, multifunctional. Make sure that focuses. Multifunctional bushcraft knife. LMF1. He also has the BMF1, and it's, I can't remember what it stands for, but anyway, the LMF1 is here. Copied off of, or not copied, redesigned off of the Ray Mears wood lore knife. Nice palm swell. I've talked about it in my review, but here it is on the Squirrel. Check it out. Nice Squirrel here. Nice big gray one. Again, if you're not going to keep the hide, best way to do this is get about midpoint, pinch up some skin, slice it across. Like so. Maybe a little bit more. Some of these squirrels can get really tough. And so you got to make sure your knife is sharp. So anyway, you dig your fingers down in between there and basically pull like so. Get that skin worked away from the, or get that hide worked away from the skin, like so. Boom. The LMF1, watch it cut, guys. Boom, no problem. So anyway, take off the shirt here, up as high as you can go to the neck. Get it up right under the arms here. Push the arms through. Like I said, it's better when you get it up to the neck, high as you can go. You can pull these arms through. Hope you can see all that okay. So there's that one. Come over to this one. So, you know, in a survival situation as well, if you did somehow catch a squirrel or whatever, and you had some kind of sharp, you know, a small knife or whatever, if that's all you had, say like in one of your emergency survival kits, or so-called emergency survival kits, you didn't have a knife, something of this nature, you had just a small one for whatever reason, say like in an Altoids 10 or something like that, basically get that cut across the back right here and then peel it down like so. So you can skin animals with small blades. I have a very small, custom made, very small knife. I'm getting a neck knife made for it right now by Doug Wilson, Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex. But I've skinned probably 7-8 deer with that thing, and it's a very small knife. So now we're taking off the pants like so, get it down to the tail, just like we did before, except chopping this time. I'm just going to go ahead and cut through. You know, the bones are not really too hard. I mean, you know, if you got a nice sharp knife, no problem. So you cut off the the top portion there. Let's get it back to the neck. Just saw right through it, no problem. Now come back over here again. You can chop with it like so. Tail. A little high on that one, or a little low on that. There we go. And then the last leg. Done. Back that off a second. Tap it. Alright guys, this is top of line training. I just demonstrated skinning squirrels using the LMF 1 designed by Doug Wilson, or redesigned off the Ray Mears Woodlore knife by Doug Wilson, and I have to say he did an outstanding job. 01 tool steel, 4.5 inch blades, 7 as you were 8 and I believe it's 8 3/4 inches long total length. Skin the squirrel out, no problem. You seen it. I'm gonna take this sucker up into the woods here, gut him out. But yeah, really nice blade, really nice. Before I do that, let me just show you here if I can get her off or get it up there. I'm gonna show you. Let me tilt this down a minute. Here is the custom Kydex holster, or as you were sheath. I don't want to put it in there with blood on it, but it's a total system, and it comes with a, let's see if I can get this off here, show you how easy, or how, once you can find those clips. Can't feel because I got these gloves on. There we go. Slide lock, comes right off, locks into place like that, set at a 45-degree angle. Now you see it sometimes riding at a horizontal carry because of my belt's not this thick, and so it moves like so, but it's set for a 45-degree carry, cross draw or scout carry. Comes with survival cord, and I believe inside there's fishing line and fire cord, plus the strands of 550. You got a small compass and a ferro rod. Really nice system, guys, right here. LMF 1 system. Lightweight, as you were, light, multifunctional bushcraft system. Alright guys, that's top of the line training. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Leave me some comments. As well, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so you can get more videos. Make sure you catch them all. I got a lot of videos coming out. Got a lot of series. I'm right into just starting the hunting series now. Got a trapping series coming up here in about 2 weeks starting. And then I've already kicked off the bushcraft series. So I got 3 series running together. I'll be finishing up running the gun series part 1, the basics, here probably next week. I'll be down here for about 4 days, so probably next week sometime I'll finish that up, and then I'll be hot and heavy into the hunting, trapping, and bushcrafting. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't. For those who have, I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate all your support for the channel and everything like that. Until the next one, this is Ed Top of the Line Training. God bless, take care, we'll see you then.